Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, boy, just woke up. Yeah, like I literally just woke up. It's 12 in the morning. Normally, I wake up at 7 because um, market open is at 7, and you want to be awake for market open. But I slept because I've been waiting to get a funded account. Most people don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm not really like vlogging. So anyway, I haven't posted a video in a long, long time, bro. Like it's been a hot minute, bro. And yeah, that's because my nigga, I just been on my own, I just been doing my own things, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more. But I passed my funded account. So that's cool. And yeah, I'm not gonna have a shower, and yeah, I'm gonna come back and talk to the camera. Do you get me? I'm gonna talk about stuff. Now we're in the park. Yeah. I turned 19 years old today. Well, technically, I turn 19 tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 13th because I want to post this on the 14th, and I know I'm not gonna edit it fast enough. And yeah, like I'm not gonna edit it fast enough to record on the 14th. But yeah, I decided to make this video because, well, I haven't posted on my I haven't posted on my main channel in a while, and I really like making videos. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, another reason is that I just wanted to talk to the camera. I do have a second channel where I already do talk to the camera, but yeah, I just wanted to talk to my main camera. Not my main camera, my main channel. A couple of days ago, my cousin asked me if I'm excited for my birthday. Like, oh, I'm turning 19, I'm big now. I said no, because, I'm actually not excited for my birthday. There's a lot of goals I set for myself, and I'm evidently not there. I'm not there yet. So, I'm not happy about that. So I don't feel like celebrating. I don't feel like there's any need to celebrate, you know. Cause I don't feel like talking to anybody, bro. I just wanna be by myself, man. Like, there's so many things I've tried to do. So many things I've tried to do. And I just keep on failing, bro. Failing. Bro. Bro, when you're seeing when you're seeing constant failure in whether you're trying to help someone to do something or whether you're trying to do something for yourself, bro, it's hard. You wanna give up, you wanna stop, bro. Like, it's tiring, man. It's tiring. It's so hard. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying, the point I'm trying to get across. Cause, I don't talk about my feelings a lot, bro. I don't talk about my emotions a lot, bro. So I say I'm bad at talking about them, but I'm good at listening to other people. Like, I know the questions to ask, but when it comes to me, bro, like whenever I want to say something, it's like my mind just goes blank. Anyway, bro, I feel like a failure, and well, to be frank,
I don't feel like a failure. I'm a failure, bro. And I hold myself to a I hold myself to a really high standard, or at least I try to. Especially if I'm trying to do something I care about. But bro, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, bro. I I feel in so many things, bro. And when I'm not making progress in life, bro, I feel like a burden. Doesn't make sense. It's not relatable. Like, I've always felt like a burden, to people around me, because most of the time I feel like I'm not achieving something. Like, I'm not doing anything. So then inherently, that means I have no value. Yeah? That's something I thought about a lot recently. All this time I've been offline, I've had a lot of time to think, bro. But, bro. I don't want to talk too much, but, yeah. Anyway, let me just say, let me tell a story. When I first got here, I got here in August. I told myself I wanna have the college experience. Obviously, I wanna go around, have fun, talk to people, all sorts of things. But then, 2 weeks in, I took a step back. I realized, wait, I have an opportunity that a lot of people probably don't have. That opportunity being, I'm by myself. Well, I'm staying at my house place right now, but I'm essentially by myself, No friends, no distractions, no nothing. So I decided, okay, I'm going to be locked in. I'm going to focus on, not school, because to be frank, I don't really like school. I never really have, to be honest. Maybe just a few subjects, but school as a whole, nah. I have to be focused on learning a lot of things. I'm trying to learn a lot of things, bro. I don't want to quite say, if you know, I mean, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that. So yeah, then, I came to the realization, I was like, bro, if I had been this serious about all these things I want to be good at from the jump, like from when I first started all of this, bro, like when I was 14, bro, I would have been way, 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 way ahead of myself, way ahead of the person I am now. And that's, it's really annoying, bro, because, I feel like a lot of, and I feel dumb saying this, because I'm not even the sharpest tool in the shed, or I'm not the person people will look at when they say they're expecting something from me, yeah, but I feel like people expect a lot from me, so I always try to meet those standards, and I know I don't, but I'm okay with that, because I know not everyone's perfect, but bro, I always at the very least try to meet my own standards for myself, and like, when I realized that, bro, I've really, really been slacking at, well, for one, it pissed me off, and it made me really disappointed in myself, bro, and I was like, fuck, bro. It made me like feel. I felt terrible about myself, bro. I felt sorry for myself. I felt like I was shit. Like I'm not worth anything, bro. And that didn't help, and on top of that, I also getting stressed from other areas in life that I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, I was really, really fucking stressed out, bro. So yeah, I did want to talk to a few people. I mean, I did try, but I felt like no one wanted to listen, bro. Well, obviously, no one's obligated to listen to me cry about something, you know. But like, bro, it really just hits different when you just take a step back and sit down and realize no one's obligated to help you, bro. Life is a single player game. There's no split screen in life, bro. And again, I got hurt because I felt like, you know, I'm a person who always tries to, like, I'll treat someone that I want them to treat me. And so, you know, I never really say I have problems I'd want to tell someone so that they can listen to, you know. So, but I knew if I had a problem like that, I would want someone to listen to me. So I always try to like listen to people. So I'm like, you know, I'm always checking up on people, always trying to be nice and shit. Then, you know, a couple of times try to like bring up some shit, talk about myself, and it's like, damn, nigga, you don't really want to hear me out for real. And you know, that's valid, that's okay. I mean, you're not obligated to listen to me, but that don't mean it don't fucking hurt, bro. So there was a point where I came to the conclusion that I have no value. I'm worthless, you know, and I should shoot myself in. I should have carried a bottle of water, man. Yeah, so, you know, I came to the conclusion that I shouldn't be here, and, you know, I wished I wasn't here. And, you know, I contemplated my option. I was like, okay, so I could either, I can make something of myself, or I can just self-delete, you know. I could quit the game. And I really wanted to quit the game, bro. Like, I wanted to delete my character. So bad, bro. But I just knew I couldn't, bro. I couldn't for my brothers, and I couldn't for my family, because I don't want to leave them with a burden like that, and I don't want to make them think it's that they're the problem, you know. So I felt like I couldn't do anything. I felt so powerless, man, and that's not a feeling I would ever want anyone to feel, bro. You know, I never want anyone to feel bad. That's why I'm always trying to help people, hear people out, talk to people, help anyone any way I can. But you know, you can only help someone as much as they want to be helped. And it's like, no matter how much I try to break through with someone, they never are. It's kind of like they don't want to talk about their problems, or maybe they're tired about it. Okay, so it can be a lot of things. I'm going off on a tangent now. Anyway, so I kind of had built an identity for myself that I'm good at fixing people. If that makes sense. I know that's dumb, bro, but you know, I really do care about people, bro. Like anybody, you know. I have a lot to give. I like to show love to people. And then, so it's like, that's my identity, but I can't even sort myself out. So now it's like I have kind of a cognitive dissonance, and I'm like, who are you really? Some would call this a midlife crisis, which is, it's valid. I don't even know what to call this, bro. Yeah, I'd say it's just natural development, you know. I feel like me feeling like this was kind of inevitable, or at least it was needed for me to step up to like the next level where I'm trying to be. So back to the story anyway. Back to me wanting to game, and then I was like, nah, bro. At the end of the day, life is a gift, bro. So even if I don't quite like it, and I feel like, honestly speaking, I feel like it's kind of a nihilistic point of view. Is nihilistic the right word? Nah, that's the wrong word. I don't remember the word I'm trying to think of. But yeah, I feel like it would have been better to not have been born anyway, cause bro, there's so much shit you have to deal with in life, bro. Like, you really have to be tough. You really have to put your head down and be focused. But I decided I'm gonna make the most of my life, even if at the moment my feelings on it are that I kind of don't want to be here. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not just gonna throw it away. I'm not wasteful. I'm gonna try and make the most of my life, and try to affect people around me. Be an impact to people around me. I've always wanted to be the type of person where it's like, if I'm around niggas are just happy, it's like, you don't have to be too serious. I'd say I'm kind of like a happy-go-lucky type of person. I don't like to take shit too serious, bro. I like to just be chill. We don't have to do too much. Yeah. So that's about me. And being that this is on my 19th birthday, it kind of felt fitting. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I just felt like it was the right timing to do something like this. So yeah, bro. So I'm gonna make the most of everything I have. And at the very least, I'm gonna be someone who's gonna make an impact on people's lives. That's what I've decided for myself. That's what I feel like doing now. I mean, if we come back here and look at this in 10 years and be like, whoa, I didn't make a thing of myself, then I guess that would be kind of embarrassing, bro. That would be hella embarrassing. But, at least I have a dream, at least I'm not afraid to say what I'm trying to do. And I have the confidence to act on my dreams, So I don't really care whatever anyone's gonna think about this. This is mostly something for myself. Something I want to be able to look back on in 5, 10, hell, even next year, bro. Just for me to see that I've developed as a person, or maybe my worldview would have changed. Because I know that probably the way I see a lot of things right now, it's probably wrong, but it fits the mold for how I view myself, how I view the world, how I view everything. I want to end this video on a good note, and I wish I could say, yo, if you ever feel down, you matter, there's always someone you can talk to. I can't say that. That's for you to decide for yourself, honestly speaking. Like, I mean, you could matter to me, but you matter to yourself. And I feel like everyone should live for, at the very least, you should live for yourself. You should make yourself happy. And I'm not saying just go faking, become something. I don't know. It's just don't do crazy shit, bro. Don't move into debauchery, bro. We still have God to follow at the end of the day. So I don't want to say there's only someone you can talk to, but I feel like that's a lie. Not everyone has someone they can talk to. Not everyone has a place to go to whenever they feel down. And that's okay. I don't have a place to go to. I just make videos, bro. Honestly, I just record myself and I just talk to the camera about how I feel. That's how I process my emotions. And I just hope, at the very least, that anyone who kind of feels in any way, shape, or form similar to me, that you find a way to unpack your own emotions, to sort yourself out. Yeah, bro. the world is a beautiful place. It's also a pretty messed up place. But at the end of the day, bro, it is what you make it to be. So, if you have a mentality where you look at life and you feel like it's all a bunch of BS, then your own life is gonna reflect that, bro. But if you look at life and you have a positive outlook on it, that's why I say I'm a pretty big optimist. You know, I like to always look at the bright side of things. So yeah, if you look at the bright side of life, you know, your own life is gonna reflect that. That's just something I believe. And actually, on the topic of not having anyone to talk to, you know, I've tried praying. I feel like conventional praying really doesn't work for me. So I record voice notes. Anyway, I used to. I lucky fell off that. I just started to talk before I sleep. Not really pray. Kind of like what I'm doing now. I feel like that's how I try to talk to the big G, to the big man upstairs. Yeah, that's how I try to talk to God. You know, I'll throw up a recording of me going to my old voice recordings. Yeah. I don't even really know what to say on the topic of trying to talk to God. I mean, yeah, I have tried. Have I tried hard enough? Nah, I don't feel like I've tried hard enough. So I'm still gonna work my spirituality. Nah, that's messed up. Nah, not spirituality. What? I'm gonna foster my connection with God. You know, I read the Bible fairly enough, but I wouldn't say I pray though. I really don't pray, do I? No, I don't pray. Anyway, bro. Your life is what you make it. And at the very least, you have a choice of whether you want to have a good life or a bad life. It's all up to you. Your life is what you make it. Not really. I want to leave this. Personally, I'd rather be the latter. I don't want to be the former. No. I want to be that nigga. You know, I don't really want to. I wouldn't say I want to be famous exactly, but I want to be the type of person or have the type of life that people's like, yeah, that nigga's enjoying life, bro. That nigga's living. That's what I'm gonna try to do. How about you? What are you gonna make of your life? What are you gonna make of yourself, bro? Just do the best you can. Go 110%, because trust me, if you feel like you're doing the most you can, that's another thing I've realized. You know, every time I'm working, I feel like I'm not working enough, bro. I feel like I'm not working hard enough. And I really do. And you know, personally, I feel like that because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lazy guy. I don't like to work. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here before I start crying again. I hope you guys have a whoa, hold on. I hope whoever's watching this, I don't know, you get a lesson out of this or some sort of takeaway. Nigga, I don't know. Make whatever you will from my video. But that's it for me, bro. Peace.